My name is Katie Patton. In today's video, I am going to tell you what a BOLO means, or BOLO, B-O-L-O. Be on the lookout. It's a short version for you to keep an eye out for items that people are posting. Now, there are a lot of people that post BOLOs for things that are easily found on the shelves. That's not really a bolo because it's not really be on the lookout for this thing because it's right there. You could go out to Target and find it. That's not a bolo. To me, a bolo is something that's hard to find, something you didn't know about before, something at a thrift store, maybe it's new old stock, something that you can't find easily by Googling. And that to me is be on the lookout. That's a bolo to me. Now on my channel here on YouTube, I have a lot of bolos, and I like to find the bolos that are not easily found. Like the Yashica T4, which is a point and shoot camera, and it looks old because it's a film camera. And it looks like a cheap camera that you would only spend $2 on now because it's old. But it's actually worth like $100 or more if it has the Zeiss lens in it. So that's one bolo that I share on my channel. And another bolo would be the Daisy coffee warmers. And what I can't understand is why I've given these good be on the lookouts, these good items to look for at thrift stores, but there's very little views on those videos. And the videos that I do get a lot of views on are about other things like brass beds and makeup on your arm. That's what YouTube promotes, but I really think that there's a lot of information you can get from looking for bolos on YouTube now that that is a keyword. It wasn't a keyword before, I don't think. It's mostly for, policemen to be on the lookout for some dude. But if you're going to share bolos, be considerate and realize that if it's something that you can just buy at Target, somebody probably is already buying it at Target, and you might have just ruined that opportunity to make money for them. And anybody who gives out something they just bought and shares that with the internet, like right after they bought it, you're screwing yourself over. And those are usually the people that aren't in it for making money. They're in it for showing, hey, look at all my sales I've got today. Oh, look at all this stuff I found here. Like, why would you share exactly what you just found if you want to sell it for the price that you found it for? Unless you want to lose on it, or if you want to take a loss for the year, it just doesn't make sense to me. So be on the lookouts are for those kind of rare items, or at least I'm trying to get it back into this little slot. That's what it should be. It should be items that are not easily found by going to Walmart and going down the same aisle that person did over there. In the same respect, there are people that sell subscription-based sourcing sites. They have tiers. You pay for a higher subscription to be in a smaller little group. But it's come down to the point where everybody is, finding these deals and sharing them on the internet, which isn't really good. I mean, it's good for the people that need inspiration, be like, oh, you can find this here, and it motivates people to want to do FBA or do eBay, but it also kind of ruins the item for you. You can't really make money off of it if everybody knows that it makes money, unless it's something that you can't find easily, which is why I only really post things that I can find that you can't find easily in a thrift store, or items that I have sold in the past that I can no longer find anymore for myself. But I gave some examples of Christmas items I sold in the past, and that's one thing that I like to do is post bolos, but you can't just post what you just bought. Just stop those people. Just do a virtual little slap, just be like, hey, you're doing it wrong.